Hello, thanks for watching. In this video, I'm doing something a little bit different because I accidentally forgot to film part of this card that I'm making, and so I'm going to show you most of the card and then talk a little bit about what I like about card making and crafting in particular. So in this card, I'm die cut a bunch of these flowers and am ink blending over them just to create, a fun color palette. And this is my absolute favorite color palette blend from Pinkfresh Studios. It's an array of different teals and turquoise, and so just like really fun for me. It's like my favorite. And I picked a sentiment for this card from one of my favorite sentiment sets. It's from Alex Siberia Designs, and it's called Self-Care Sentiments. And they have a bunch of fun sentiments that are about, really encouraging and just, I think, really nice sentiments. Little things mean a lot. Everything happens for a reason. It's okay to not be okay. And the sentiment I chose for this card is don't use your energy to worry, use your energy to believe, create, trust, grow, manifest, and heal. And it really spoke to me, and this color palette is my favorite color palette, and I was just kind of, feeling not so great. There's a lot of horrible things happening in the world right now, and it can be really hard to just function sometimes. And when I feel that way, I really like to just step away and create. So when I'm feeling really anxious or really bothered by things, or I'm just like having an off day, I really like to create, making cards. And, I like to pick things that sort of make me feel better. So I make cards to make myself feel better. What I would imagine would be fun to receive in the mail from somebody else. And I really like florals. Die cut florals are my jam. So, I'm making this floral card with my favorite color palette and this really fun sentiment that I'm making to eventually send to someone else, but also sort of cheers me up in the process. And so I just kind of love that about card making, is that even though I'm hoping to cheer someone else up, it still kind of cheers me up too. And my background, which I didn't show, and which is why I've sort of transitioned in this card making video, I used paste and a stencil to create a tone on tone effect, and I really love using sort of different mixed media. So this is sort of just a smorgasbord of all the things I love about card making, using my favorite colors, using a really fun, cheerful sentiment, using die cut florals, and then using sort of a different medium. In this case, it's paste. It's an embellishment paste from Nuvo that I used on this fanfare background that I really love. You can't really see it right now, but hopefully by the end, you'll be able to see it really clearly. And yeah, I mean, this is just like one of the things I really enjoy creating cards, and I don't send nearly as much of them as I probably should. But even just the act of creating, I find really, really rewarding and really helpful for me personally. And I hope that you find some inspiration from some of my card making videos. This is something I just started recently, and I don't really know how I feel about it yet, but hopefully you all like them and keep watching. So just to finish up this card, I'm gluing all of these pieces together. I probably spend 20, 30, 40 minutes sometimes rearranging my florals and my stems and my leaves and stuff. And here I decided to cut them all up and sort of make a different arrangement than what they previously existed as, which I think can be kind of fun and cool too. Sometimes I'm a little scared to do that because I really like the way it looks, but I think sometimes taking it apart actually makes it a little bit better. So here I'm just gluing all of the pieces together and just finishing up adding in the leaves to make my final card. And here's the final card that I made. You can sort of see the metallic shine of that paste in the background. It's very, very subtle, and it again has that wonderful, really encouraging sentiment to create. So thanks for watching this sort of impromptu video. I hope you'll check out some of my other videos.